After the Romans left Britain, the island became a prime target for invaders. Without the Roman army to protect it, Britain was left vulnerable to attacks from various groups. The land was rich in resources, with fertile soil for farming and valuable materials, making it an attractive prize for those looking to expand their territory. One of the first groups to target Britain was the Saxons, who came from what is now Germany. Along with other groups like the Angles and Jutes, the Saxons began making their way across the sea to Britain in search of land and wealth. At first, the Britons, who were struggling to defend themselves, made a deal with the Saxons. They promised the Saxons land in exchange for their help in fighting off other invaders, such as the Picts and Scots from the north. This seemed like a good arrangement at first, as the Saxons were fierce warriors and able to protect the Britons from further attacks. However, the peace did not last long. The Saxons soon realized that Britain was weak and that they could take more land for themselves. Promises were broken, and the Saxons began to turn on the Britons, seizing more territory than originally agreed upon. Two of the most famous Saxon leaders during this time were Hengist and Horsa. Known as a deadly duo, they led many of the early Saxon invasions of Britain. According to legend, they were invited to Britain by a British king named Vortigern, who sought their help in defending the kingdom. But Hengist and Horsa had other plans. After helping at first, they saw an opportunity to take control for themselves. Hengist, in particular, was known for his cunning and strength, and he soon began to demand more land and power. The promises made between the Britons and the Saxons were quickly broken, leading to more violence and conflict as the Saxons carved out new kingdoms for themselves. These invasions marked the beginning of a long and difficult period for Britain, as the Anglo-Saxons gradually took control of much of the island.